First News with Keeler in the morning on WIBX and WIBX950.com.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, all. In studio here this morning is Paul Buckley, the film czar. And from Munson is Bob Morris. Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you for coming in here.
Thanks for having us.
Paul, this morning, our movie reviewer.
Well, we got another movie, a home movie.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm in the middle of something.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, you're the film czar, not the movie reviewer.
Yeah.
We're talking about another guy.
I was in mid-sentence. Our movie reviewer reviewed A Christmas Letter. He reviewed 3 movies. He reviewed Wicked.
Who is this gentleman?
Willie Waffle. Willie Waffle. He's been with me for 20 years.
I know where we are.
Anyway, listen. He gave 3.5 to the Gladiator movie. 3.5 waffles. His last name really is Waffle. He reviewed Wicked and gave it 3 waffles. Said actually Ariana Grande ran away with it. Not yet. And then he reviewed
The Christmas Letter.
And he started by saying what I've said all along. This ain't winning an Oscar. But I was really surprised. He gave it 2.5 waffles.
Wow.
So he said it was what it was. It was what it was. It is what it is. And you can get it on...
So that happened.
What's that?
So that happened.
Yeah. It is. You can get it on Apple TV. You can get it on Amazon Prime, all those places.
I have a question.
Yeah. Okay.
What is it? Is this on a scale of 10 waffles?
No, 4. 4 is the
really?
2.5 out of 4, yeah.
That's pretty good.
He can do 5.
Oh, he
Normally,
does do 5.
he's done 5 before.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Gotta be
That's
really
not
good
bad.
To get that 5th waffle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, had he been at the Stanley the night of the showing, he would have given it 10 waffles.
Would have been even more. Well,
Yes.
he said best scene in the movie. I thought this was interesting.
Yeah.
Was it Gerber's? It was an Irish guy drinking. And
with the skid-proof underwear.
oh Lordy! All right, why are you here? Here we go.
We have a movie. It's Benji's Hour. It was made here a couple summers back.
I remember that.
Gabriel Kahane was the producer, director, writer, and he starred in it. And it was in town here, and it was wonderful. I mean, it's a beautiful-looking movie. And when I first saw it, he sent me a copy of it. I called the cinematographer and told him what a beautiful thing it was. And it is lovely. And there's some scenes that they're all. This movie compared to the Christmas Letter. This is all, as Bob said, it's all Utica. He'll tell you about it. He saw it too. Yeah. And it's all Utica. So if you want to see Utica, I'll go to my grave saying this. Utica looks on camera.
It does. That's wonderful. And I want to ask Bob, I'll ask Bob this. Sure. Is it all Utica to a fault? Because there have been some movies where we go overboard and
I don't think so. I think it looks very natural. I think it's
got to be natural. It's
Utica all day on screen, maybe a little bit of Clinton too, but it works for the film. And you're going to recognize every location, but you're not going to feel like you're out of place.
Okay, I like it. How do you rate this movie?
I liked the movie. I think it looks really good. Like Paul said, it's shot beautifully. It's a nice story. Some of the performances are a real knockout. There's a woman in it who's done some real. She's a great character actor. She's been on Orange Is the New Black and shows like that, and she's really good. She holds up her part very well.
All right. What part did she play in Orange Is the New Black?
She's one of the guards.
Oh, one of the guards. Okay, that was a good show.
Yeah.
And remind us again, Benji's Hour. What's the story here? And was it inspired locally? Was it written?
No.
Why Utica is my question.
Because he's a former Hamilton College student, and he loved the area when he was here. And so he calls me up, comes up, we do some location stuff. And I just have to reiterate every time I talk about Utica, is the people in Utica, when I went to get, we're scouting locations.
They're always in character.
No. I can't even finish. Can we use your location? Yes. I can't even finish a sentence.
This is the problem. This is the beauty of doing a movie here. If you were to do that in L.A. or New York or any major city, he couldn't get it done. He would struggle. But here, he can get so much free here because everybody's willing to help.
Sure. That's the beauty of it.
And I'll bet you, if you need an apartment building in New York City or in L.A., you're going to pay for it. You need an apartment building here, they'll kick people right out.
There's
They're going to kick people out. They're going to get it for free.
There's a ton of red tape too when you go to these other cities.
Yeah, this is easy.
In Utica, we open up the door, so it's
Yeah,
wonderful.
you may be onto something here.
This
hopefully.
also had something to do with what either Hochul or Cuomo had made this like a hub for editing and things
Well,
like
they
that.
wanted
Or New York State.
We have tax credits.
Okay.
The Stanley Theater is an accredited.
Let's just say
soundstage.
ours is much more successful than Syracuse's.
Yeah.
Because they
tried.
They took a shot and failed. And we're actually getting stuff done here.
Well,
So,
they have American
I
High
like
still up there. They're making movies there. But the soundstage there, I have no idea what's going on in Syracuse. The soundstage here in Utica is unbelievable. In the Christmas letter, they built a boat right there on the stage and green screened it, and it's just amazing. So
Didn't they
that's
do
the attraction.
they did one scene that was, what was the scene?
Tennis?
The tennis scene was done on the stage of the Stanley.
No, it wasn't. It was done up at the old Par Technology. I don't know what it's called now, but there's a tennis club up there. We know where the old Par Technology is in
Yeah,
Hartford.
it used to be.
I don't know. You're contrasting with the mayor. The mayor told us it was on the stage.
Your boss said that they did it on the Stanley Theater. Mayor Galimi said that on Tuesday, Paul.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, well, then I guess if Mary Galimi said
And
it, it's
he
rule.
He also said Katie Aiello lives in Herkimer. So, I mean, I think he
She was not in the movie.
Okay, so it is not on the stage.
It was Paragon.
Paragon. Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome.
Because I was like, how did they pull that off? You're doing tennis.
Movie magic.
But that would be real magic, though. That stage isn't that big.
Yeah, yeah. We had a good show up for that.
I guess.
A lot of extras for that scene. And
All right, so Benji's
Benji's Hour.
I want to know this. It's nothing to do with the dog.
No. That's the kid's
That's
name.
the confusing part for me.
This guy wrote it. He started writing it on riding the subways in New York, and it's a coming of age film about a kid who's got a lot of troubles in his life.
Okay.
And some of the people he meets, you know more about it than I do.
no, you saw the movie.
I only saw it once. You made it.
Well, yeah, I was there. I lived it. Painfully lived it.
You were a big part of this movie.
Which
Yeah,
one?
he's-
Which one?
This Benji's movie.
Yeah, and the Christmas letter. I was there every day, and
Right.
and it was fun. I got to meet a lot of nice people. And what's great about Gabriel Kahane, he surrounded himself just like the other people, like Tori did. You surround yourself with brilliant people, brilliant talent, and it makes you look even better.
Yeah.
And this crew, there's a scene in this movie. They needed a police station, and they used the basement of City Hall. And if you've ever seen the basement of City Hall, it was like just full of everything. Well, they made it look like you can't tell. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Olga Turka is the art director. Did the scene. It blew me away when I saw it.
There were a few scenes in that I remember in the Christmas letter where you could tell they were utilizing something, whether it's Fort Schuyler or whatever. And it really, if you didn't know it was Fort Schuyler, you would have completely thought
Right.
that's where they were.
When they open
I
up,
can't remember exactly what it was.
when they open up with the guy at his desk writing his letter from over in
Yes,
England.
yes.
That's upstairs. That's the second floor
Yes,
of the
I
Fort
recognized
Schuyler.
it.
Yeah.
I've taped up there.
It's amazing. So
Yeah.
it's like Bob said, it's movie magic, and it's amazing. So everything in Utica looks beautiful on camera. That's all I can
It
say.
really does. Yeah.
All right, where can people see this movie, and will it stream?
This is where.
Well,
I don't know
first
about
we're
that.
having the premiere here locally. We're going to
Yeah.
show this as part of our Munson film series on December 4th and 6th. It'll be our regular screening of the week on Wednesday and Friday at 2 o'clock and 7:30.
Okay.
Both days. And the director, writer, producer there, Gabriel, will be here, as will some of the other creative members of the team and some of the cast. So he'll be there to talk a little bit about the film as well.
All right.
But there are so many people who are involved in this movie that I can't imagine that it's not going to be packed every time.
Yeah. A lot of local people.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Locations and extras.
And you like the acting in this movie?
It's
I
very good.
do, yes.
Yeah. All right. They all act better than Chevy Chase, you think?
Oh my
I
goodness.
think so, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Please. Yeah,
Lordy.
last time I was in you had Chevy call in. Remember?
Oh yes, that is true.
And he called me for a ticket too. But there's one particular scene I love. It's up by Utica College. Joey Johnson got me the house, and they have it's a night scene. It's like a dream scene, and they've made a bedroom in the backyard. And I walked up on the set, and it looked surreal. And then to see it on camera, it's incredible.
It looked like a real bedroom.
But it looked like a dream. I mean,
Yeah, I see. Okay.
and it was just amazing. I was totally blown away by the talent on behind the camera. It was just amazing.
All right.
And you'll see it, and it's worth it. It's worth it.
As long as we have you here, Bob, other part of your film series, what do you have coming up?
Oh
down
my
the
gosh,
road?
we got so much
'Cause
going
you
on
do
at Munson. Absolutely.
The nice thing about Munson is you'll get movies that you only get in the bigger cities.
Yeah.
You show movies that don't make it to the
That's our
theaters.
mission right there, is to show
Yeah.
the movies that you can't see,
Yeah.
in the bigger spots. The multiplex. So this upcoming December, we have some great films coming in, especially ones that are looking at Oscar contention. One called Honora, which has a really terrific performance by Mikey Madison, and Conclave, the film set at the Vatican with Ray Fiennes. Those are all coming up soon. Those are going to be great.
That one looks really good.
Those are coming in December.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and we've got so much holiday stuff happening at Munson. You just got to check out our website.
Well, Munson's one of those great places where it's all decorated beautifully for the holidays.
Getting there, yeah,
so.
we're ready.
When is John Waters coming?
And an
John Waters
amazing
coming in April.
and an amazing place for lunch.
Yeah,
The
Beer's
lunch,
Cafe.
Pat O'Connor does a
Real
great
jewel.
job over there.
Real jewel.
They're featuring John
As
Waters.
an offshoot of our film series, we're bringing in director John Waters for a live in-person.
Wow, that's cool.
Have you ever seen some of his films?
conversation.
That's really huge.
That's going to be great. We're
Yeah.
really excited about having
All right.
it. It's selling really well, so get tickets.
All right. Good stuff, gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you
and
for
you
having
too,
us.
Paul.
Come see the movie to see that.
Why do I come here for this abuse? I get
There's
it
a
at home.
blink and you miss it Paul Buckley cameo in the movie, too.
Oh,
yeah. Oh,
very
yeah.
nice.
I think that's part of every film contract.
You won't recognize me.
Somebody's asking, this is Mike, I think the new
do you
season
got, your
of
clothes on?
Severance that has Union Station in it is coming up, right?
Yeah, it's starting in January.
Yep, that'll be happening.
That was with Ben Stiller.
And ask Buck if the main actor on the Christmas letter is sending him a Christmas card. Did you get
Probably
anything?
not. Probably not.
All right.
No, I'm not.
But they really like the experience that they had here.
Someone they know something that nobody. Yep. Who's the caller?
Mike.
Oh, Mike Cunningham. But I don't even know. I won't be getting a letter from him.
All
No.
right, just checking. All right,
Thanks,
thank
Bill.
you.
Thank you, William. Always a
take
pleasure
care.
seeing you.
Oh, so there was a little.
Oh, that's
Come
why,
on, tell
that's
that
why I got
story.
cut from the credits.
You didn't
Can you tell this story?
All right,
No.
Why?
you got to tell this story.
Why?
Nobody's listening. We've been off the air for 2.5 hours. Come on.
Are we?
I'm kidding.
We're on
I'm
the
kidding.
air.
We're on the air.
The little red light there.
I'm not talking about this on the air.
So the two,
Come on, Bob.
there may have been a
Open up.
conflict between two personalities.
Possibly.
Okay,
Quite
you
possibly.
you did leak something out.
I may have overcharmed him.
You-
Let me just put it that way.
Oh, that's a way to say it.
you were cut from the credits.
Yeah, like I said, I overcharmed him.
I am watching. I was going to ask you about this. I'm looking and looking,
And the credits
looking.
are longer than the movie.
The credits are long. And you weren't there. And I'm
I know,
thinking, what
I know.
happened? What happened?
I don't know. I can't possibly imagine what happened.
Did it ever get down? I'm going to just.
It was never discussed, but I mean, when I
never had words.
here's
with
my
each
thought.
other.
No. Here's my thought. I videoed all the main characters and I put it together for the City Limits show. And his interview, I didn't like it. You know, he was very, very chunky, very fragmented. And I said, well, it didn't look good. All the other people came to my studio and I put it up against a white wall. It looked really nice.
Yeah.
This was done in one of the apartments above Gerber's. I didn't like it, so I didn't
fit.
put it in.
It didn't fit.
I cut it. So he may have seen that and got pissed off. I don't know, but that's my take on it. Because he and I, we hardly had words on the whole set. So.
Anyway, check out Munson.art for all of our great holiday events coming up.
That was good.
Yeah,
Good move,
yeah,
Bob.
you dropped. Yeah, whatever.
Good move. So that is why the question was asked.
Well,
Are you getting a Christmas card from?
No, I'm not. Tell them how to get tickets for the
Everything.
benches.
For the
Go
film,
to
for
the
everything,
website.
Munson.art. Call us, stop in, 797-0055.
All right. Thank you.
Sleep with one eye, Bill. Open.
Too charming as always.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm glad you
Gentlemen,
noticed.
Buckley.
have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you very much. If I don't,
Got a break.
if I don't see you, have a great Thanksgiving.
Okay, you do the same. Thank you. Got a break. Hold tight.